So now here with the demo of all our broken parts. This I'm gonna say visual novel with like things that you need to do on. It's not Android, but something else that you need to fix. You know, you see memories or stuff like that. It looks interesting. I know I shouldn't be here, but I still have plenty of time before I wake up. Come on, hold my hand. I know I'm not holding on to anything, but I like to imagine there's a hand there. I also like to imagine the sea water washing over my toes, the sun slipping away beneath my feet. But that will be too much, and I will easily wake up. Sister, I'm scared. I remember that feeling, endless deep blue stretching to your eyes, and the bottomless sea below felt like nothingness. But it must have been a good feeling, right? You were on a boat, the rocking was like the chair on our porch, like the rain beating against the window. The wind was strong, but you knew that will always bring you home, right? Home. I know it's nearby, but now isn't the time to imagine it. Why are you holding on so tight? It's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm sorry. I'll take you home. Just stay with me for a while. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. Alright, don't say it. I thought I could save you. I tried to grip tighter, but I only touched my own fingers. Sister? Sister! Take me home, sister. Are we roof? Doctor. Vital stable. Authorization acquired. Commencing surgery. On the droid. Is anyone? Is anyone there? Why can't I move? Patient 47 is ready to power on. Wake up. Who's there? Mom, is that you? Give energy. Oh shit, do we need more? No. To-do list. What's going on? Patient 47, you are undergoing prep processing at the recycling center. Please cooperate during the procedure. Of course, I will cooperate with the procedure. Who's talking? This body feels so awful. Doctor, there's something inside my head. Why can't I move? I remember I was just get out. This body feels so awful. It's an acute prototype leak. Locate the abnormal model to inject the sedative command. Plug in the cable to find the abnormal. Memory? It was on memory, it looks like. Doctor, you will save me, right? Doctor, inject sedative command now. Doctor, I'm so sleepy. It will be over soon. It's appeared, doctor. Thank you. Was I too late after all? Doctor, it's back. I can feel it in. It's in. Ugh. Am I back again? I know now. I remember. How cool this happened? How cool. No one ever told me. It's in every single module. The prototype is leaking. Initialize the data isolation. Of course, I will cooperate. What are you going to do? Sending you back to where you belong. Doctor, I feel so sick. Unable to shut down memory. I can't breathe, doctor. It's leaking too fast. There's no time. Remove memory. Prepare for model removal. Patient 47, the following conversation will be recorded. I'm about to remove your memory module. You'll fall into a coma. I am now asking for your consent. What? I consent to your request. No, doctor. I don't want to die. I must die. Recycling must be complete. I want to go home. Mom. I'm sorry. There is no mom. Incision? Is this the only tool I have? Oh shit. Cut down the memory. We need to remove it from the brain. Ah! Alright, phew, that was almost a disaster. Is it over, Doctor? What? How are you still? Why am I still in? This body. This isn't our prototype leakage was described in the manual. This has to be a nightmare. This has to be a nightmare. Hey, I need to wake up. Anomaly detected. Applying power now. So he didn't even got out, even removing the memory. Is it stable? Next. No, there has to be a way out. Mom, save me. Osmore, hang in there. Can you hear me? Wait for me. Mom, don't leave me behind. The patient has lost consciousness. This is bad. Uh, uh. Come back to me. Don't die on my... We are seeing like hands and everything. And eye. Come back, please. Don't. Oh my god, you can't even do anything. It's going insane. Let me die, let me die, let me die, let me die. Holy shit. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Let me die, let me die, let me die. Stop, 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 stop. Kill me. So is this us, is it? Because we are the doctor. We are Hoof. We couldn't help that patient. She's like, no. It was a nightmare. She was like, oh, fuck. Treating patients. Too much. Time to get out. Chapter 1. Yeah. It will even better if we got a vacation after the annual review is over. Working from dawn till dusk just to make our data a little more valuable. Might as well get recycled early and be reborn sooner. Hey. Huh? Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? You are not listening to a word I'm saying. Why are you so distracted? You're thinking about that thing, aren't you? What thing? What else could it be? Everyone's talking about it now, that runaway guy. The runaway guy? Alright, I forgot. You just transferred here, so you don't have news access out. Check this out. Hold on. Let me channel. Oh, can everyone change the channel? It's a new feature called, what is it? Frequency layering technology. Every entity sees a different image. Pretty cool, right? Is currently still at large. This is the one I was talking about. 3 days ago, the entity broke free from the control during the recycling approval phase, and its whereabouts remain unknown. All entities are advised to stay vigilant and actively report any leads. Information shows that the entity is a registered problem individual, claiming to have found clues about the sea and trying to locate it. Okay, the sea. These are reminded to all entities. The sea does not exist. If you experience any cognitive deviations of this nature, please seek medical attention immediately. The sea. Talking about sea, the ocean? Saying that it doesn't exist? Is that what it's talking to sea? Hey, what's wrong? I'm fine. Then why are you always... I'm so stupid. You are that nightmare again. About fixing that one? Or about sister? Yeah. It's alright. It's in the past now. After the annual review is over, I'll take you somewhere nice. So this guy is what was. Aren't you still short a lot of points? Hey, no sweat. I'm top 3 in my group. Maybe top 300. I mean, 3000. Worst comes to worst, we'll just do it before the annual review. Hey, it's gonna be fine. At least don't think about what comes after the annual review for now. Just focus on getting ready. But the call is what was, because it's like we are very friendly to him. Like, it looks like he's like a father figure to us. Alright, here's hoping. Wishing us both luck on the annual review. Run cool, run cool. I'm not saying he's the father, but you know, looks like he has more like a father figure. It seems our doctor doesn't know what time it is. Supervisor Ingrid, 7:15. If I remember correct, the required time is 7:30. I don't think I'm late. I don't care what time it is. I arrive before the patient. That's what any doctor should do. If you don't care about the time, why ask? You really out to get your logic model checked. Huh. Seems you prefer running out your mouth over being a doctor. After all, as a problem individual, your chance of getting downgraded and reborn after recycling are basically guaranteed. So we are considered as a problem individual too, especially for a stubborn problem individual like you. So we are a problem individual, like that runaway guy. Each side salt and swipe direct to the very bottom of holographic tablet. Your performance improvement review is complete. As for the metrics, you scripted by. Looks like you are in luck. However, you still have an improvement observation period. What? You must continue to comply with supplementary rule number 93-301. Treated entities must be fully capable of resuming normal work before returning to duty. No treatments beyond standard protocols. No leaving the clinic during designated hours. No. Until when? When I say you can. So never? Don't think the annual review is just temporary. Your joining has brought a lot of instability to my jurisdiction. You should remember, I'm the one who saved you. You could be recycled by the combat at any moment. You try to say something, but only part of your lips slightly. Its brown remains furrowed, but the corners of its mouth twitch, offering you a contempt smile. Anyway, don't let a single patient get recycled by the efficiency review department. Get back to your post. I have other quasi-problem individuals to deal with. You don't say anything more and entered this clinic without looking back. So probably because of that guy that happened, we got to be considered as a problem individual. I won't accept the entire department's evaluation being affected just because of your strange illness. I'm not sick, supervisor, I just wasn't paying attention. I'll be more careful from now on. I'll do a great job, believe me. I use a tool. I don't care how well you did before, that means nothing to me. I've said this many times, this is your last chance, understood? If you mess up again, you'll be recycled. I don't need to tell you what that means, do I? I don't want to be recycled. The company has spent a lot of resources training you. Even if you don't carry yourself, don't embarrass me. Listen, Pepe. I am helping you. You have always been the worst performing art model entity. To keep you, I am bearing a pressure you cannot imagine. Get a physical checkup, receive treatment. Whatever you do, get some rest tonight. Yes, supervisor. It didn't sound like an easy one to deal with. So is this Pepe? You heard all that? I'm sorry, did I disturb you? Not at all, this is my job. Tell me, what's wrong? What seems to be the problem? Problem? There's nothing physically wrong, but my recent work performance has indeed been awful. I don't know why, but I just can't seem to communicate clearly with WEF. It was the same this time. I tried so hard, but the image WEF produced just couldn't pass. WEF, is that some sort of drawing tool? A brush? Sorry, Dart, I wasn't being clear. It's built-in drawing mods. Look, my eye. It's red. She has two different types of eyes. One of them is indeed different. Let me check the database. Unstable fusion, unsteady state fusion model. It's an image generate agent developed by the Apicon company's tech department. While equipped with the company art model entities, it's exactly welcomed by the art department and has greatly increased the company's image output. This is a model I haven't seen before, but an agent installing the head of another agent. I mean, isn't that a bit redundant? Weren't you already capable of drawing? We were already models specialized in drawing, but later they say we weren't fast enough, not specialized enough. So they installed this agent for us to that only draws. It doesn't get tired, it doesn't get distracted, and it generates image dozens of times faster than I can. I talk it to it in my head, and it operates my hand, drawing the picture I want. For example, doctor, what would you like me to draw? Then let's simulate your work process. For example, generating an advertisement for canned food. What kind of canned food? Sorry, doctor, I forgot to clarify. Why requires a more detailed description to start working? Anything is fine. I don't really understand it, so you say. Then let's suppose we are going to draw ocean fish canned food. Ocean fish, flavor canned food. The ocean no longer exists, but you can continue. So the sea is the ocean that they consider, okay. Then we'll draw a mermaid leaping out of the sea, holding canned food in her hands. How does that sound? Give it a try. So the sea should have lots of dense waves and the reflection of the sky merging with the sky at the horizon. Then wave. Okay, I can see the mermaid, but only green. It's done. This is it. This isn't the description I gave to wave. Where is the mermaid? I see it now. It looks like something with our color generation went wrong somewhere. It shouldn't be a problem with wave, right? They say the model is very advanced and doesn't usually malfunction. Hard to say. Come to the treatment room and let's check it out. Okay. Locate Pepe's wave model. This thing is covering with the left eye. This must be the wave model it mentioned. I knew it. There has to be an issue. Let's deep scan. A plus clearance? It's just an image generation model. Does it really need to be this strict? Well, I recall that even for tight secured models like this, the operation logs might still hold some useful information. I don't recognize the color format. Alright, since this error originated from the vision model, I should be able to find some clues there. So I need to go to the vision. Two errors detected. No color signal, anomalous visual output. Granted, art models probably endure heavy visual strain, but to this extent, isn't this a little exaggerated? Anyway, I should perform a deep scan in the image window to be sure. Everything is gray. Why is it in black and white? Is something wrong with the diagnostic equipment? Let me double check. Doc, the new check, this is normal. Normal? It's been like this for a while, probably ever since the wave model was installed, but it's not a huge problem. This happens to all art model entities. So that means the wave model could be causing art model entities to lose their color vision, and this happens to all of them? Yes, all art models. It's just that everyone else has adapted, but I'm still too slow. Wait a minute, I'm a little confused. Is my understanding of art wrong here? If an art model entity can't see color, how can the higher ups expect to draw promotional art? Doctor, you misunderstood the same way I did. The company has already issued a directive. If this is the top priority for art, I really am very slow at everything. I need this model. For the wave model colors to work automatically anyway, so I don't need to see colors myself. Got it. Art definitely isn't my area of expertise. But this doesn't seem to have anything to do with the wave model I report. It says there is abnormal image here. That means I should be seeing correct image or something, but aside from the visual being in black and white, there doesn't seem to be any abnormal imaging. Maybe I missed something. I better run another check. Still nothing. The image looks perfectly normal. Did I make a mistake? Doctor, I think it's best if I show you this. What? I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it on purpose. I just thought it wasn't a big deal. I don't know how this works either, but as long as I... Do you see the blue sky outside the window? Ah, this is that abnormal imaging. How are you doing this? I don't know, just remember these colors. Remember? Doctor, you must have some precious memories of the sky too. Do you remember what color the sky in that memory? You surely remember, and so do I. The color of the sky isn't something easily forgotten. Wait, an error pop-up just came through. The memory sent data to Vision and generated these colors. What data? Doc, I don't understand. It's as if something is using memories as paint to color the things you see. I might have a lead. I need to run a color vision test on you. I need you to observe a few more things. Just repeat what you did earlier. Okay, doctor. Perfect. Pepe, do you see that photos? Doctor, your photos is growing really well. I had the potted potos when I was little. That's how as I grew up. These potos will grow up with me and become a potos tree. Too bad. I still end up killing it. I felt guilty for so long, but back then I really believe a little sprout could grow into a tree. Pepe, try that computer. What a unique computer. I've never seen one like this before. This one didn't generate any colors. Strange. Pepe, do you see that poster? That was the first ad I drew after I got the OF model installed. Skincare motor oil. So the OF drew these. I was wondering. It seems like the company art got weird around that time. That was my fault. I wasn't used to the OF, so I want to use my stylus to draw instead. The supervisor only noticed at the very end. He yelled at me and made me work overtime to redraw it using the OF model. Doesn't the company prioritize efficiency first? Isn't redrawing it slower? That's what I say too, but supervisor told me entities must work according to standard procedures. At the time, I just couldn't understand it. It got so mad its face turned red as the sun. That's a typical metaphor. Alright, I think that should be it. Let's go take a look at the memory model. So, memory. I should research the memory model for the puncture tape I just collected. I need to insert the puncture tape into the slot and read the memory. These memories must be related to the abnormal colors in their vision. Oh shit, look at that. Looks like this is something that you're gonna need to do. Doctor, look, an elephant. Where? Ah, that cloud, it really does look like an elephant. But how do you know what an elephant looks like, Pepe? I saw one in the museum. It was a huge elephant specimen. A boy told me elephants could be bigger than us. You have very active imagination, Pepe. Imagination, what's that? That's a part of our brain where imagination comes from. It lets you see things that aren't really there. You'll grow to be up to be an artist, Pepe. An artist, what's that? Look, doctor, now it looks like more like an airplane. The connection between these memories and the abnormal colors. I think I'm starting to get it. This is pretty cool. Painting. If only my job could be drawing. If only I could draw forever. Ha! Maybe we won't feel that way once we join the company. I heard nothing makes you happy anymore once you join the company. That won't happen. At least drawing brings me pure joy. That 9 to 5 dead end life. I think I'll actually go crazy. Haha. I hope you're right. I know I'm right. If the company is that awful, I just want to work there. Just as a thought, these are all very colorful memories. It's so beautiful. Shh, don't talk. I never knew the city looked so beautiful from this angle. I told you not to talk. It's a shame this is our last summer. If only you could sit here forever. Huh. Doctor, please stop. My head hurts so much. A headache. Looks like this is the root of the problem. That memory? Lesion. Maybe it's because you can't receive color feedback, so your prototype is producing a data stream that wants to see color. Or rather, an urge to see color. With this data leak, your vision model acts like a paint, using the colors from these memories to colorize. Interfere by these abnormal colors, the OF model can generate colors correctly. You mean my imagination is interfering with the OF model? You could say that. According to the manual, the best course of action right now is memory vision, bridge color pathway severance. Severing the color pathway between your memory and vision. That way, these colors won't be able to enter your vision and affect the OF model's work. This part is relatively easy to solve. What really concerns me is that thought. When we were doing your visual check, you said, when I was little, my dad told me it would grow up with me. Do you remember? I just want to confirm something. When you said when I was little and that, what exactly do you mean? I almost forgot. I was never little, and I don't have a dad. I am an entity. That's a relief. Please don't forget that. I don't want you to send for recycling due to a prototype leak. Hmm. But I won't be able to imagine those colors anymore. The only way I can keep drawing is to never see colors again. I thought just taking some pills or changing my coolant will be enough. Don't worry, it's just a minor surgery. I just realized it's been so long since I last drew anything. Don't you use the web model to draw? I mean, it's just drawing, not drawing for work. Doctor, can an entity that can't even tell the color of the sun from the color of leaves still draw? I'm sorry, drawing isn't my field of expertise. All I can say for sure is that this procedure is the best way to get the web model working normally again. You're right, Doctor. I'm sorry for losing my composure. It's fine, take your time to think it over before deciding. Until then, you can always just, Doctor, I will do it. Are you sure? Yeah. The sales contest is really important to the company. If I mess this up, I want to keep drawing, even if it's with the web model. Alright, if you consent, please sign this surgery form. You look sad. Let's head to the treatment room. Let's begin severing the memory vision bridge. It hurts. What's wrong? That's strange. This won't cause any pain. Phew. I think it feels much better. It's not over yet. Just be safe. Let's do a follow-up check on the vision model. Looks like it worked, but according to the manual I still need to confirm it myself. So we need to do a deep scan. Pepe, try again. Can you still see those colors? I... Are they just gone? Looks like it. But we better repeat it once. They are really gone. I'm still a bit unused to it, not being able to see colors. When I first realized I should do this, I should have known this day will come. It's just my fault. I just never wanted to think about it. Alright, anyway, the follow-up results are expected. We can wrap up now. But probably she's gonna be sad because now she can't even remember the memories and can't even see colors. I like that it's the future and still they have this thing. Of course it's gone. What was I thinking? Just in case, Pepe, how about you try drawing that picture we described at the beginning again? You mean the mermaid? Let me try. It finally looks normal, right? Yeah. That's great. Thank you, doctor. Finally, I can finally finish my work. How are your eyes? And its comfort? No, it's comfort, but it feels a bit strange. Is this what it feels like to not be able to imagine? It's actually pretty nice, much better than I imagined. That's good. Doctor, did you know? Mermaids were actually imagined by humans. Humans have it so good, they can imagine freely. If only I could become a mermaid. You. Don't worry, doctor. I know I'm an entity. I won't forget. I have to go, doctor. Goodbye. Now it's not the time to rest. I just hope this was worth it. Pepe, you haven't left yet? It's getting cold. Winter is coming soon. The weather is indeed getting colder and winter is indeed supposed to be on its way. Smoke and exhaled vapor mixed together, drifting off into the air. Yeah, it's getting cold. Aren't you going back to work? Pepe still doesn't look back, just staring blankly up. Do you like winter? I don't know, I think I like it. Pepe continues looking up as leaves flutter down in front of it. I thought I did too, but I realized I seem to like summer more. Or rather, I just can't bear for it to end. It's a pity that even the longest season has to end. This data fluctuation in the emotion model. But yes, it exists. This feeling, does it really exist? Yes, what we call feelings is just data flowing through the emotion model. It's a little unstable. You need to relax. Pepe lowers her head and raises it again. After a moment, look back at the sky. Leaves flutter down in front of her. Doctor, what color is this leaf? It's already turned yellow. The leaf slips through her fingers and gently drifts away. Goodbye, leaves. Pepe glanced at you, gave a faint smile, and turned to leave. And we are like, weird. A gust of wind blew past and leaves fell gently to the ground. Is it time to go again? I'll wait until after work. Back to the work. Loud music, blind lights, everything's so annoying. Good evening, what can I get for you? If you don't know what to drink, you can try our neat double, thanks. We have a discount on mixed lubricant today if I just want double neat. Thanks. Alright, double neat it is. The bartender shrugged out of the rejection, left the drink on the counter and retreated back into the shadows. You downed it in one gulp. The world became quiet, only blurry, hazy sounds remained. That is a safe sound, which means no sound at all. An enjoyable sound. Drinking so fast, carefully don't burn out your digestion module. I didn't think doctors had anything to worry about. How did you know I'm a doctor? I don't think we have met. Many entities can't smell it, but I can. The scent you have is different from other entities. Scent? Ah, scent. Some bartender models have that emotional receptor. Don't rely on it too much, it might scramble your emotion model. Don't you want to ask what you smell like? He smiled gently. I can tell you were planning to say it anyway. It smiles too, a bright smile. Take a guess. You have the same scent on you that I do. Alcohol? Trouble. You say that to every entity, don't you? After all, everyone comes here to forget something, right? That's what alcohol is for. But I can smell it. The things you won't forget aren't things that a need can fix. Of course not. Can any problem really be fixed anyway? You have nightmares, don't you? The same dream over and over. How the hell she knows? Am I right? How did you know? Like I said, you have the same scent on you that I do. Come on, first one's on me, cause I need a drink for myself. How about it? Well, it's the only choice that I have. Let's get one thing straight. If there are any side effects, you can just report me. Relax. Whoa. What the? Through the finger? She makes the drink through there? What the hell? Weird. Don't drink it just yet. You look at the glass. The liquid swirl inside the glass, reflecting a psychedelic array of colors. What kind of drink is this? It's your own emotion. My own emotion? This drink will bring those memories you have been repressing into much sharper focus. Won't that just make the nightmares even worse? Doc, if a patient gets damaged irreversibly, what do you do? I'll offer three approach. First, if the damaged component can be replaced, replace it. Second, if other components can compensate, find a way to make them so. And third, you took a sip of your drink. If none of those three work, I will advise you to voluntarily apply for recycling. They will improve resource turnaround efficiency. Just a standard doctor answer, but you haven't even mentioned the third one yet. Let's get back to your question. What will you do? First, I will tell it. If it's already broken, then let's let it stay broken. Just pretend you were made that way. Aren't we all like that? We were made to break. Crying over the wound will probably just make the rust worse. I was built to solve problems, not to provide emotional support. Doctor, have you ever noticed the door in your dreams? The door? Everything in the dream is a projection of the prototype, right? You should know this better than I do. Dreaming about exams, being naked, losing teeth, flying, being chased. But one thing is special, which is the door that cannot be opened. Cannot be open? Why is that? I don't know. It's different for everyone. What I do know is, since it's a door, there must be a way to open it. Even dreams have basic rules, don't they? Then how did your door open? I don't know. The bartender picked up your drink and took a gentle sip. But I think you might know. Go ahead and open it. I don't think it's as bad as you are imagining. I remember you said that was my emotion. You don't mind, do you? A little, actually. I'll treat you to another one next time, but let's not overdo it tonight. I have my own problems to face too, same as you. He picked up the glass, it will just wipe it clean and turned to leave. I think maybe you need this. Tell, is this a card? What is it? There should be that about it in your prototype, tarot cards. I don't really understand it myself, but since it's a prototype issue, maybe a prototype solution could help, right? Give it a try. Draw a card. Do I need to choose? The card depicted an entity with its hands bound. Its expression was serene, yet its posture was strange. What's it supposed to be? The Hanged Man. You are holding it upside down. That makes sense now. It's an entity hanging upside down by a rope tied to its ankles. What does it mean? I don't know. Like I say, I don't really understand it myself. Then what's the point on it? Humans use it to uncover their hidden thoughts. Anyway, the entity on the card represents you. How you see it is how you see yourself. What did you see? You don't have to tell me. Just tell yourself. Alright, I should get going. Still have work to do. Weren't you just working? Right. You look at the card in your hand, you flip it over and examine it closely. The color of the drink in your glass seemed to be shifting. You stare at it, lost in thought. You downed the rest of it. Oh my god, we're gonna pass out in the fucking bar? As long as you are willing to put in the effort, broken things can always be fixed. Like getting sick? Like getting sick. And what about you, sister? Me? Me, I'm afraid it's going to take a lot of effort to fix me. I want to try. I don't mind the effort. Then you better grow up fast. Hey. A boy in khaki pants stands before you, his clothes stained with random ink splotch. Collie? What? How could you fall asleep in class? I had a real weird dream. I dreamed I became a doctor. Your grades are so good, I'm sure you'll make it in medical school. Your sister will be fine too. You'll definitely cure her. But don't worry about your dream right now. We have important things to do. You say you'll fix it today. Come on. Who? Are you still half asleep? Hurry up. The boy eagerly ran out of the classroom. Hey, wait. Where am I? You stand in the empty classroom. There is no one else here. The only sound is the gentle fluttering of the curtains. Blinding sunlight shines in your eyes. Suddenly you can't see anything. Then you feel something brush past your face and you step back. It was just the curtains. There seems to be some writing and notes left on the blackboard. You think the content should be simple, but upon closer inspection, you can't understand any of it. You feel a bit panicked. The hallway is empty, with distant sounds of playful laughter drifting in occasionally. A gust of wind sweeps by, the window rattles in its frame, making a soft rattling sound. The wind stops. You are standing in a long hallway, the sunlight looks nice, a girl in the hoodie is drawing on the glass. The girl is mixing colors on the glass, seeing you approach, she stops drawing, looking embarrassed. What are you drawing? I'm sorry, I'll wipe it off right now. No, I'm just curious. I was just thinking about the color of the sky. The color of the sky? Isn't it blue? That's right, but there are many shades of blue. Sky blue, aqua, royal blue, navy blue, cornflower blue. You're right, it should definitely be cornflower blue. Me? Anyway, let's mix the other color first. The girl started mixing colors by herself. A very ordinary small town. In the distance are clusters of small buildings. You feel a sense of familiarity, as if one of those buildings is your home. The sunlight shines on you, and it feels warm. You look around the hallway. Behind you, it leads to a stairwell. In front of you, the hallway winds and extends with no end in sight. A long hallway, dim and repetitive, leading who knows where. A familiar college emerged from the darkness. You are standing in a long hallway. The sunlight looks nice. Oh, again. Oh, this not this. You stand in a dusty stairwell. The roof seems to be right above. You stand on the roof of the school building. The view is open. Sun beats down hotly on your head, and the breeze is warm. The circular corridor up to the observatory towers above. And Cole is leaning against it, lost in thought. Hey, come up here. Who did you say we were going to fix? Are you still half asleep? Who are you trying to fix? And you want to be a doctor? I must be half asleep. Coley points at the observatory. You say it yourself. You are going to fix this. The observatory? Why? Come on, you say it yourself. You say you'll fix it for her. For her? But where's the entrance? Why is the door gone? That's weird. How are we supposed to get inside now? There's a row of windows below the observatory. Inside looks like a dusty corridor. There are no doors at either end, nor are there any windows. It's strange. It seems no one has ever been inside, and no one could ever get in. The ground is paved with dark, dirty, heat-insulating tiles. The sun has made the floor burning hot. Where's the door? What are you looking for? How could the entrance be on the ground? You notice something in the conspicuous corner. Cornflower. You straighten it up, your shirt soaked with sweat, hanging heavily, letting in the chilly air. Probably if I go down. The girl is focused on adding red to the sky, not notice your approach. Did you draw this? Yeah, but the color still isn't quite right. Can't blow flow, it's always just a little off. Is this for me? I hope it's worth it. It will be. Just close your eyes. There we go. The girl is lost in thought, looking at her artwork. Besides the college, can you draw something else? Something else? Like a door that should be there. I know what you mean. But the thing you are looking for behind the door? I can draw that. You realize that from here. You can see the observatory through the glass. The girl dips her brush in paint and continues painting while humming. Look at that! The boy looks up at sky in excitement, his mouth a gap in house, showing no intention of leaving. Are we not going to the observatory? Go on! That's where you belong. An edge of town is a small green hill, beyond the hill is another small hill, and beyond that hill is another small hill. A little metal door is painted on the wall, it's slightly ajar, and a familiar rustling sound comes from inside. You feel something searching deep within your memories. You know that if you go through this door, you can never come back. Hey! The boy suddenly turns his head to look at you. This has happened many times before, you know. His expression changed, and suddenly you can see his face clearly. You shouldn't have come back. You look away from him and put your hand on the doorknob. You stand in a dimly lit circular room. In the exact center of the room is an astronomical telescope, looking as if it hasn't been used in a long time. The room is dead silent, with dust covering the floor and table. A few numbers are printed at the top of the yellowed calendar, a 2 followed by many zeros. You reach out to touch and the page crumbles like a dry leaf. The page underneath has also a few numbers printed on it, looking just like the previous one. These instruments look a lot like the tools you use for work. No, do you actually have that job? You're just a student. Something on the dusty desk catch your eye. A worn journal. The edges are curled, making it look like it's been flipped through many times. It's filled with notes and sketches of stars. They appear to be written in two different handwritings. One is casual and elegant, the other childish but neat. You seem to have once been familiar with the pattern and names of these stars. The further you read, the more mature the childish handwriting becomes. Starting from a certain page, the content abruptly stops. Only the names of unsketched stars are left behind. Your chest tightens with anxiety, as if something in your memory is refusing to surface. You toss the journal aside. It's covered in a thick layer of dust, and its screws are molted with rust. Was it really this old? The sound of dust echoes inside the telescope cavity. You squint, trying hard to see clearly. Your body feels as taut it's fading into the darkness. Why is it still so blurry? It's too old, probably too hard to fix. Look, it's even leaking here. How am I supposed to fix this part? Let's go. We had enough fun here anyway. No, there's definitely a way to fix it. There's still some time tonight. I'll take you home to look. No good. You say you wanted to look through this one. If it can't be fixed, just leave it. That's not what you say it's just now. Sister. Because we were near the sea. You're back. Did you fix it this time? You feel your hand being held. You've grown so much. I shouldn't have come here. But the more I try not to dream about you, the more your fingers clench tight, the object in your hand is round and hard. It's the telescope that hasn't been fixed yet. This is the reason, isn't it? You look very tired. Sister, you already know. In reality, not everything that's broken can be fixed. This is why they wrote you into my prototype. One that can never be fixed, a regret that can never be fulfilled, a stubborn, paranoid defective. It's okay, Ruth, I know what you are here to do. The hand gives yours an encouraging squeeze. You are an amazing doctor, and that's enough. Sister, I miss you. I want you to be with me, hold me, take me to fly kites, to look at the stars, and I want to fix it. I miss you. I want you to be real. It's just... You say nothing more, you stand up, the sea breeze blows against your face, salty, making you feel nauseous. Sister, the sea breeze blows against your face, swiftly swallowing your echo. You throw the object in your hand far into the sea. I don't owe you anything anymore. You never owed me anything. Your sister's voice becomes unstable. I never owe you anything. Your sister smiles, her voice grows distant, as if coming from the other side of a door. Time to wake up, Ruth. Will the point be finding the sea? Is it, or fixing the sister? This guy, is it late again today? Yeah, Cole is not there. Doctor, help me! Cole? Doctor, I'm in trouble. My head. Your head, what's wrong with it? Don't panic, take it. My head is so cold. What? Okay. Does your head feel cold, empty, lonely, or suffer from anxious attachment disorder? Put on a solid brand hat and give the top of your head a real treasure. What is this? As the ancient human saying goes, a wise entity knows when to cover up. Who the hell came up with that pitch? Okay. By now, and you can enjoy. Stop. Did you come over to your old friend's place just to badger me into buying another one of your hats? Hey, what kind of talk is that, Doc? Do you really think I'm that shady of an entity? You wound me. I just want to cheer you up a bit. After all, I know you haven't been sleeping well for a long time. Alright, guess I still can't hide anything from you. For someone so loud and obnoxious, you are surprisingly observant. Of course I am. It's a good thing you have me. I could tell at glance that your lack of sleep is because of a problem with your head. My head? Yeah, your head swelled up from necrotic terminal sensors. But today is your lucky day. I present to you this limited edition multifunctional big head minimizer, guaranteed to effectively solve your big head problem on a visual level. Only on a visual level? Wait, my head isn't big. Well, then the problem is still that you haven't bought this multifunctional big head minimizer head. Once a head covers your crown, your worries will simmer down and you will be the smartest entity in town. Where did you copy that pitch from? Alright, I still have work to do, so stop bothering me. Please give me a break. Thanks to you, I have more hats in my closet than clothes. If you really need my help, you can come back after work. Hehe. I really don't want to bother you, but sadly, I might not make it tonight. What's wrong? Is it because of the annual review? I'm out of a job. Our whole hat department. It's over. It's all over. Hold on. What's over? Something you have never owned. A hat going right over your head. Wait, no what? Are you still worrying about hats being useless? For warmth, only inferior entities never need that kind of feature. Again with hats, they are broken free from vulgar practical value, become a symbolic representation of premium and class models. Give me a break. Only one top tier hat can be custom made per entity, Doctor. Can you do something other than puns? Besides, it's not even funny anymore. How do you sell anything with skills like this? Not funny? Try this one. Tell me, an apple got sick and went to the hospital but got kicked out. Why? Can you stop telling these jokes for even a second? What's going on with you today? I guess my jokes are not very captivating anymore. It seems like I'm really falling behind the hat times. This is really not right. Sorry, I'm a bit under the hat. Cole. I don't know if I caught a hat or what's wrong with me. I think I had a bit of a hattage. The patient seems unable to stop losing terrible punch. Cover me to the examination room. Oh my god, what's wrong with him? You only know how to say hat. But what else could it be? Expression probably? I need to check. It is. I was gonna say probably it's the expression, but it is. The humor unit is completely healthy, no errors, no warnings, just high usage. Could it be that the patient is telling jokes voluntarily? Doctor, could it be? Are you here for a checkup voluntarily? Looks like I have to bring you under control. Try saying something else. Do you know, Doc, when you see a doctor, it's actually the doctor who sees you? That's strange. The humor unit was disabled, so why is he still telling jokes? Could it be? Just as I thought, this joke isn't something the patient said. It was injected. The semantic signals from the sales model, they should all be coming from here. Let's check the source of the semantic signal. Semantic. This vision. Check the language. Here. As a tuning model, there is nothing inherently wrong with it. Let me look at the frequency domain data extracted earlier. Finally, it seems this jagged spike, or white coal, keeps telling jokes. Let me try reverse calculating its origin. Looks like an emotional signal. Could it be that there is an issue with the patient's emotions? Doctor, my head spends every day in the cloakroom. How could my emotions possibly be bad? What does that mean? You see, usually when I put on a hat, my head is on the cloakroom. Enough already. Okay, doctor. Anyway, let's head over to the emotion module. Primary emotion, silence, anxiety. What exactly happened to you, Cole? I need to see why you generate so many human emotions. A nervous signal. Why is it different from the calculation just now? Doctor, is that a mistake? In theory, no. This is the emotion you add when you just say that. Specifically, what are you nervous about? Doctor, I'm not nervous at all. Just thinking about getting a checkup without knowing the result makes me feel so relaxed. Really? Doctor, what I meant is any normal entity will feel nervous visiting the clinic. Fair enough, getting nervous at the clinic is a normal part of hobo life. Could the problem not be the source of the signal but the processing? But equalize check it out fine just now. I must have missed something. Let me think. Sales models should have an extra language processing model. I'll go check. Connect to the sales language and do a deep scan. The effector array is performing well, the baseline waveform is stable. Now proceeding with step-by-step debugging of the effector array. It tickles, Doctor. I'm attaching the debugger to you. There will be a little static electricity. Now let's see what happens to the emotion signals in the language processing chain. Okay, this is the raw emotional signal. It looks like it's already been compressed. Compressed? What does that mean? It means the page is suppressing their emotions. Next, I'll turn the test man in Spring, and you might see some things during this process. That's an emotional recurrence. It's completely normal. Wind the clockwork clockwise until the final mark lights up. Everything's normal, your expression loop as a whole is healthy. Now we just keep turning the winding key until the tester finish running the loop. Huh? What's wrong, Doctor? It's nothing, everything is normal. I'm just marveling at how massive your prohibited word list is. Wait, right here. Who modified this and why? I need to go back and take a look. Let's see who's modifying this waveform. What is this thing? Why is there no information at all? I see there's an add-on knob installed here. No wonder, no wonder. A 97% conversion rate. That means right now any emotional signal you have is being forced to compress into a distorted human signal. This is what's making Cole unable to stop telling jokes. What's that? Doctor, I don't understand. Serial put this knob can turn any emotion wave into a joke, and right now it's turned all the way up. Let's try turning off this knob first. Let's just no. Let's try again. Try just not those. Alright, of course it won't turn off. Automatic adjustment has failed, and it can be turned off manually either. This is a temporary device. Whoever installed this thing for you definitely didn't intend for it to long run. Cole, who installed this for you back then? I don't quite remember. It's fine, I can look it up. Doctor. That explains everything. Doctor, the doctor back then just said if I install this, I won't have to worry about stuttering anymore. Did the doctor not tell you to come back for a follow up? They did. And did you go back? No. When you had it installed 7 years ago, that doctor must have told you, come back for a follow up in a month. Why didn't you go? Because I felt fine all this time. Just because you thought you felt fine doesn't mean your body was actually okay. Why didn't you listen to the doctor? After after emotional data is output, it needs to receive that feedback to clear out. For the past 7 years, every single compressed emotion you've has just been piling up in your expression model RAM. Let's take a look. Doc. Check the expression. Let's run a deep scan on the expression. Okay, put over there. Ah, my head is so itchy. See that those emotional logs compressed by the equalizer over the past 7 years, they all still start right here. They have been continuously piling up for 7 years and they just happened to get jammed today. And here I thought it was because of last night. What really happened last night? It's fine if you don't want to talk about it, but Cole, those emotions just vanish. They've just been stockpiled somewhere. Over time, they've caused a blockage, making you unable to express yourself anymore. 7 years worth of genuine emotion built up has completely jammed your expression module. Okay, dog, looks like I'm gonna have to tell you my inside scoop. Don't go spread it around. What I told you at first was true. I don't have a job anymore. The ad sales line got shut down. Ingrid was conducting my annual review at the time. I mean to a mock pitch. You know, I'm a star salesman after all, worthy of Ingrid reviewing me personally. But I didn't expect two groups of guests at one table. Just as Ingrid was getting tempted to pay out of her own pocket, in they came. You can stop now, they told me right when they saw me. From now on, you and your team will wait for instructions. They? The efficiency review department. The efficiency review department? Yeah, that bunch of ruthless reviewers who wiped out half the entities in District 118 last time. Anyway, 7 efficiency review department guys squeezed in all at once, packing the place. You could say it was roaring effort. Don't jinx it, you better not let them hear you. I thought our district was pretty far from 118. Why have they been so active lately? Did Ingrid not tell you in advance they were coming? That's the fun part. Ingrid's in trouble too. Worst case scenario is it gets dismissed, huh? Ingrid looked terrible. It was gonna kick them out, but they say, we need to talk to you too. Then they went into a small conference room. I heard them arguing, Ingrid debating something. I watched her go from totally justified to arguing on principle, then at a loss for words, and finally getting handled strictly by the book. It was utterly ridiculous. Show off with your idioms, why don't you? Don't laugh, that's really what I was thinking at the time. It was probably right then that my anxious little processor just burned out. So that's why you came to me. It all makes sense now. It probably is somewhat related. With this one pass, the emotional logs completely filled up the remaining RAM. But that temporary modification you had 7 years ago is the root cause. Why did you insist on getting this mod? You saw the logs, I was too direct and kept offending clients. I needed to be funny. After all, I'm naturally a funny guy. If I just play to my strengths, wouldn't that just be making the best even better? I understand, but you can't pretend those problems don't exist. Now we need to solve this together. I need to release those accumulated logs so you can properly express your true emotions. After that I can help you adjust the modifier intensity, but how you actually use it is up to you. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna have to take out the compress that. Releasing logs now. Release the blocker logs in expression module. Start manual release. The interference from some of these logs is strong. I'll need to identify them manually. Interference? Yeah, these are the things you wanted to say but held back on, covering them up with jokes, and you use a particularly large amount of jokes to cover up some of them. Alright. This one looks like a log about anxiety. Connect to target character and separate them from the interference character. Controls left click to repel characters, right click to attract characters. Here we go. Cool, are your sales records for this semester gonna be zero again? Who said that? I definitely sold. Hey, what are you saying? Show our bro Cole some respect. He actually sold a hat. Damn, who will buy from it? Could it be that nerd? Hey, you guys don't say that. Guys, look, this TV can't even rap. Whoa, run away. This TV is gonna explode. Haha. I stop right there. Cole, why are you running around in that way? Will you ever quit? What excuse are you gonna make up this time? Fine, I'll like to see what kind of nonsense you can spin. I. It's them. I was. Geez, I'm not running around. I'm just mobile communicating. Come on, you need to say what you really felt back then. Is this humiliating step really necessary? Yes, the more you hold it in, the slower this problem runs. Doc, can I just not get treated? Cole. Okay, okay, you're so mean. You're not Roof anymore, you are Rust Tomato. You know what Rust Tomato is? A rusty tomato. Oh, snap. Cole. Alright, I'll stop messing around. I'm just a joke. I'm just a joke. You're not, Cole. I know I am. I can't even get angry right. The next block log is about fear. There we go. That one was easy. District 42, why will you go to that place like that? It's so far away. We will have to ride for hours just to meet up. It's just an hassle. I told you so many times you should have applied for District 1 with me. Hey, I'm not you. You always win. I still don't even know what winning feels like. What are you talking about? It has nothing to do with winning or losing. You don't know until you try. Of course you'll say that. You say you were going to District 1 to be a doctor and you went, but I... Oh no, I got to go. The train is about to leave. Call. Bye bye. Wait, what is it? Wait. I can't hear you. Hey. Roof. Probably don't go. Don't leave. Don't stick your head and the hands out the window. Call, come on. Do I still have to say it? Of course. Can I just not? No, It's don't leave me? Oh. Don't leave me. Has it really been that long? Don't bring it up if it's awkward. Life played a huge joke on us, didn't it? Yeah, at least after everything we are back again. Hey, but rather than having you stay in this dump with me, I'll much prefer seeing you win. I'm sorry, Cole. The last log, this one is about anger. Anger. Holy. Come on. It's actually is this one. You have done well, Cole. Just one last step. I can't do this one. Why? I really can't. It's just the last sentence. Why do you always drop the ball at the crucial moment? Supervisor, please let me explain. The typhoon was really strong this week. I really ran through every block. I know no entity I wanted ahead. Is that the excuse you racked your brain for? Couldn't you sell them indoors? All the entities can sell them, but you can't. It's already first. You don't care about our assessment goals at all, do you? You. Why? Why is it? Why don't you believe me? Why you don't believe me? Why is the wind so strong today? Because today is Wednesday, first day. Come on. Don't look at me like that. Hold on, looks like there's abnormal incoming data in the other logs. Why? Don't believe me. Don't you trust me? I know I'm last, but the weather really sucks this week. The other sales people, they can't sell a single hat either. Why is that? You still won't believe me? Are they your employees or am I? You never trust me one bit. I'm so damn sick of this. Always being treated like a dog by you. Ruth, I'm so fucking pathetic. I'm completely useless. You don't know how badly I want to prove myself, but I just can't do anything. I can't catch up to you. Can't help Ingrid. I don't even have the courage to speak up when I'm humiliated. I'm just a piece of trash. I'm a fucking useless piece of trash. But why does a piece of trash like me want to win so badly just these songs? I really want to. It's alright, Cole. It's all over. Jesus. Let's get out of here, Cole. It's all my fault. I'm to blame. If I hadn't been so useless, Ingrid wouldn't have had to. If I had been by your side, you wouldn't have. Trash, I'm a fraud. I don't deserve your respect. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I'm a useless thing. How I wish just simply being myself will be worth of adoration. How did it feel to say that? It didn't sound too good. It will be weird if it did. The truth rarely sounds cool, but that is your purpose. They didn't build you just to put a shell on your module. Use it well, but only as long as you don't fall apart. I. My head feels so itchy. That's because of the beat crusher still running. But why can I still say depressing things? That's because you want to say them. Maybe you didn't know. You can control this pathway yourself. It's just that subconsciously you never felt you were supposed to voice your emotions. So you've always only used the modifiers bypass. Come outside, your models need to cool down. Catch some air. Cole takes off its hat, wipes it, and spins it leisurely in its hand. Roof. Hmm? Tell me, why do they want me to sell hats? What's the point of being a hat selling champion? To screen cosplay humans? No point. I don't know. The point? Well, I don't know. There's no point, right? None at all. All these fabrics, these factories, and all the entities putting in so much effort to sell them. In other words, has my entire life cycle been a mistake from the very beginning? Cole. Ruth, tell me, what does it feel like to win? Ruth glances at the head beneath Cole's head, then looks up and gazes off into the distance. What on earth makes you think I have ever won? You said back then that you will find a way to cure entities in the capital. The closest I ever came to a cure was surgery that turned me into a problem individual. Well, never mind. You haven't won since then either. If even you can't win, what chance do I have? Silence hangs in the air for a while. You take winning and losing too seriously. After everything that's happened, I've learned not to overthink things. You are only responsible for sales, and I'm only responsible for fixing you up or letting you get scrapped. What if I end up scrapped? No matter what happens, I will never let you get scrapped. Cole looks up at Roof. But we all have our limits. If it comes to the worst, I hope you won't make the same mistakes I did. Ha! I understand. Don't worry, I'll do my best. It's not over yet. My contest isn't over yet either. Cole adjusts its slight crooked head, straightened it back like a true salesman. If you change your mind, remember to hit me up. For a friend, I'll give you the highest discount my quota allows. Cole leaves. Still try to sell a hat. Doctor, Pepe, I messed up. I messed it all up. Oh, she's back. Why are you back? It feels like so much has happened today. My head hurts so much and do F. At first it was fine, working totally normal. It hasn't been this normal in a long time, but when I came in the next morning, it started acting up again. Ah, my head it hurts so much, it's starting again. At first it just got a little unresponsive and the output was slightly off. Then it started getting weirder and weirder. Every picture stranger than the last. This head, the pain won't just stop. A headache, that doesn't sound good. Let me take a look. No, forget about the headache. The wave, doctor. You have to fix the wave first. The deadline is almost here. I'm nowhere near finished. Look at this. Is this? Do you remember the drawing you asked me to make yesterday? Is this still the ad for the canned food? This is an elephant. And where did the canned food go? There's no canned food at all, right? Is the wave acting up again? Doctor, look at this one too. It hurts, it hurts. The hell? How do you end up drawing yourself in there? I didn't draw it, the wave did. Doctor, did you forget? Calm down, Pepe. Of course I know. What exactly do you mean by headache? Look at this one too. It hurts. I can barely open my eyes. The fuck? Is that ice? This looks like more than just color error. This time, let me log it. Doctor, please, I can't leave without the wave. I have to fix it. Come to the treatment room. Error warning. Overheating? Doctor, my head, it hurts again. So this is the cause. I didn't expect it to be this severe. I need to find the heat source and cool it down as soon as possible. Oh, you need to do like that? Oh shit. Phew, that feels much better now. Your headache and the wave error seem to be related until the root cause is eliminated. You could overheat again at that moment. Let's check the wave model. Doctor, I'm leaving it to you. The wave model is the source of the overheating. It's very likely what's causing the problem. Another compatibility issue, but there's a new automatic training process. What is this? But haven't I already dealt with the root cause of this compatibility issue? Could there be a new reason this time? Let me check the logs. 142. Pepe, did you make this many images in an hour? I only made around a dozen or so. Unknown source? Which idiot made this log? Not a single bit of useful information, just prints out all the useless stuff. This is an emergency, I must eliminate the risk of overeating first. Just in case, let me try one last thing. Patient 6. The following conversation will be recorded. I'm going to remove your wave model. I hereby request your consent. Remove it. Will that cause damage? I'm not sure, but overheat is not a trivial matter. According to the manual, I have an emergency handling authority. If it's removed, will I have to pay compensation? Will I be held accountable? Will my work performance be affected? Will I be sent back to Pepe? Doctor, this is my only hope of continuing to draw. Alright. Page 6, I'm going to short circuit your wave model security system for inspection. I hereby request your consent. I'm sorry, doctor, for causing you trouble. I consent. Good. Now, time to short circuit the security system. No time to worry about that. Let's do this. This is Pepe color perception. What, doctor? What do you find? I found color perception wafer. Why is it inside the wave? My color perception wafer is inside my wave, so maybe the wave is actually using Pepe's color perception wafer to colorize? Alright, I'll figure this out later. Right now, I need to deal with the security circuitry first. These words, man. Okay, I should be able to access the wave via the cable now. Deep scan. Fine, let's see what's really in here. Process takeover request attacked. Identify manually select target. What is this? Pepe, can you see this? Is this my? This isn't my left eye anymore. This is the wave's eye now. I suppose so. It seems it's turning what it sees into a data format we can't comprehend. Target market sky initiating image generation training sequence 130,624. Image generation training. Before I took over the automatic process, it already generated over 1,000. Is this round thing the window in the treatment room? I can barely recognize it. Process takeover quest that identify manually select the target. It's not this color, not this color. I thought it's starting again. What's going on, Pepe? This looks like the memory scene we saw last time. Automatic training image generate for the select target. Upload image to web shared dataset. Upload reject. Image fail automatic review. Reason press of non-compliant content. They are using image generated by the web to feed back into web itself. I think I found the problem. Whenever you feel an edit unauthorized data input, the error pops up, right? Then your memory starts streaming in. My memories? I think so. Your headache, overheating, and the web anomaly. I think the root of them all is right here. As long as we can figure out the pattern of this data input, I think we can find a solution. Does that mean my web can be fixed? That's great, doctor. I hope this time it can be resolved for good. Let's have the automatic training process run a few more times to test it. Hang in there a little longer, Pepe. Okay, doctor, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Conspirator not recognized, cannot train, try another target. That didn't seem to work, we have to pick a different target. By the way, are they network image generated by the web to feed into another web? I'm just a dog, my database doesn't have information related to this. No wonder it can work so fast. When I used to paint with a stylus, it will take days to finish one picture. I was so foolish, I really believe that the naive me was good at drawing was valuable, promising entity, a useful art model entity. But I don't even know how to use the web at all. All that talk about potential value, it was all just self-deception. In reality, I'm worse than everyone else. What should I do? So these memories got mixed into web generation process, and then they disrupt the web generate an incorrect image. Auto train image for the select target generate, upload image to the web share dataset, upload reject image fail auto review, reason contain non-compliant content. This must be the reason, the scene you imagine blending to the web's vision, just like last time. Doctor, are you saying it's because of my imagination again? I think so. Doctor, I'm so tired. Do you need to take a break? No, doctor, I mean, I'm so tired of myself. Isn't imagination supposed to be precious? That's the problem. Is imagination precious? I don't know. That's not for you to decide, nor is it something you should have decide. But these signals have exceeded your body capacity. This is an unrestrained desire to see, to imagine. This is enough for a pathology analysis. Anyway, what you just saw was an automated process. The web is using this AI for auto training. This automated process will continue to disrupt, forming an endless loop, which is why it's overheating and malfunctioning. The root cause is prototype rejection response. The prototype again? For some reason, this rejection response worsened today. This caused further data leaks in the memory module. As these data requests gradually piled up and the existing circuitry was no longer there. This data got squeezed into another memory vision breach, that is, into the eye occupied by the web. But why did it go wrong today? I mean, was it fine after that connection was cut? Why it ended up like this only a day later? After losing the last of your ability to see color, you wanted to see even more, right? See? See colors. Even thought you act like it didn't matter, you decided to see colors. Became even more uncontrollable, right? I think that's the reason. The prototype is a very complex system. Sometimes the more you try to block it, the more active it becomes. The manual doesn't say much about the prototype rejection, and there is currently no effective cure. According to the manual's advice, the only way to truly block these symptoms is to target the memory. Erase all color data from your memory. Colors are essentially just RGB values. Without memories of color, you won't see colors anymore, so you won't imagine colors either, and they won't interfere with your vision model and the web. This should be the best solution. Doctor, why does it always have to be so cruel? Pepe, we are just machines. Your prototype is too fragile, too sensitive, too uncontrollable. It's brought you a lot of pain. Doctor, what exactly is a prototype? It's a snippet of code inside our bodies. Our body is like a house, and the prototype is like a shadow living inside it. Without the prototype, we are just ordinary machines, only capable of executing basic tasks. You mean a soul? That's a metaphor, right? Stop using metaphors like that. It will only bring you more pain. So, this prototype, the voice I hear in my head, that is me? Pepe, don't let it consume you. No, I mean, doctor, if this prototype could just stop, if I can just make that voice stop imagining pictures, WEF will go back to normal, wouldn't it? That's true, but it's not a permanent solution. Permanent. What does permanent even mean, doctor? In the end, we are all going to be recycled anyway, aren't we? I won't let you be recycled, alright? How did you call up those colors and image? I just imagine, and then I see them. Alright, imagine. I can't describe exactly how to do it, but just as you awaken it, stop it the exact same way. The same way, but I feel like the more I try to control it, the more active it becomes. Yeah, baby, relax, tense up, focus. Relax. Don't be afraid, baby. You are sick and it's not your fault. I know you're in pain, but once this treatment is over, you'll be cured. It will be over soon. I need your cooperation to finish this treatment. I need you to stay relaxed and not to be too nervous. Okay, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It will be over soon. Good. Now close your eyes. Okay. Canned food, black and white image. Empty your mind. Just keep emptying your mind. I take deep breaths. Empty my mind. Does that mean I should imagine total darkness? No, darkness is something you see, not something you imagine. So stare at a single point in the center of your vision. I do nothing. But I think I can see my own nose. Is that my imagination? I can tell, but it's start to work again. Yes, that's your imagination too. You can't see anything. There's a way to clear your thoughts. If you can't control your brain activity, try saying stop. Just say it out loud. Yes, once you realize it's not something you want to think about, just yell stop to yourself and then you'll stop. Let me try. Stop. Good, keep it like this. Stop. Good. Done. How are you feeling now? I don't know. I feel like I'm lacking imagination right now, maybe. Let's test it out then. Ready? Let's do this, doctor. Target marker sky blue, imagination training, progress. No problem so far, it seems. That's great, doctor. As long as I can keep my imagination under control, the problem is solved, right? I can do it, right? I can do it. I knew you could do it. Don't get too excited, Pepe. As long as you can control it, I think so. Then let's try a few more times, just like before, right? We've come this far, I can't give up now. Stop, stop, stop. Phew. Let's do this. Good. No, stop, stop. Stop imagining. Stop imagining. I go back. Wow. Stop imagining. It hurts. No, stop imagining. Stop imagining. Stop. Now it's getting so stubborn. Calm down. Getting emotional won't help you succeed. I understand, Doc. Let's continue. No, stop it. Stop it. Make it stop. Stop. Non-compliant. What do you mean non-compliant? Alright, stop it now. You're making it worse. I think it's better to. Doc, keep going. I have to keep going. I'm out of chance. I have to do this. I don't want to end up like that, Doc. I don't want to end up like that. Pepe, please don't show up again. Just sleep. Please, just sleep. Pepe. No, Doc, I want to try again. Do you do it again in this one, or could it be in any? That's right. Ah, no, no, stop it. Stop imagining, stop imagining, stop imagining. She can't. Please make it stop. Always tries to go back. It's all because of you, all because of you. That's why I'm. Pepe, stop it now. Non-compliant, what does that mean? What exactly are the guidelines? What exactly are the guidelines? Don't you get it? None of that matters to them. Pepe, don't talk to yourself like that. It's dangerous. What the fuck? There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here. Stop, stop. Pepe, calm down. Stop imagining. Stop imagining. Stop, stop, stop. Stop. Everything you do is wrong. Everything. Have they ever even really look at you? Have they? You agree. You agree to let me get the modification. You agree to let them take that stupid wafer. You agree to their definition of beauty. Why? Why are you now? I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Let me. Pepe. She's going crazy. Hey, Pepe. Well, this is just great. Cool Pepe. Oh. It's not dropping. Why won't our temperature go down? If this keeps up, Pepe is going to burn herself out. Looks like the only option is to remove the wave model for now. Do we need to go with Sao, is it? Gotta be careful, I don't want to break this thing. I shouldn't have suggested this stop imagining nonsense. I knew from the start this wouldn't end well. Imagination seems like it's not something so easily stopped. Then the option left is color erasure. Doctor, you're awake. My head feels so light, I feel like I'm floating. I can feel it. The wave, it's gone. It was overheating too much, so I had to take it out. Otherwise, your head would be nothing but a lump of scrap metal by now. Overheating? Why? I failed it, didn't I? It's my fault. I shouldn't have proposed such an irresponsible plan. Is it broken? Probably not. As long as the operating conditions are met, it can be reinstalled. Operating conditions? You mean lacking imagination, right? Yeah, I mean wiping colors from your memory. For a moment I thought I was actually going to leave this place. Haha. What's wrong? Are you feeling uncomfortable again? No, doctor, I'm perfectly fine. I'm just thinking what it's like not to feel pain. I never realized not hurting felt this good. No pain? I just realized it. My left eye has been hurting all along. It's just now stopped. How long has it been like this? How could I have never felt it, or rather, has it been so long that I forgot what it feels like not to hurt? Doctor, am I the most useless entity you've ever met? Should I have been recycled long ago? I'm not one to judge that, Pepe, but it isn't your fault. Something went wrong and the web can't function properly. It's not that you did anything wrong. All entities get sick. That's my purpose. I'll do everything I can to cure you and try to keep you from being recycled or destroyed. As long as you are my patient, I'm going to cure you. That's the directive company gave me, and that's my goal. But doctor, no matter how well you do your job, we are all going to be recycled in the end. At least not right now. Doctor, I'm sorry. I know I'm just a bird on your cottage. That's not what I meant. Doctor, I have a request. What is it? You said my color perception wafer is inside the WAF, right? Since the WAF has already been removed, please help me reinstall my wafer where it belongs. You mean you still want to install the color perception wafer? But what about the WAF? That won't solve the problem. Don't worry, it's just temporary. I'll come back for color erasure eventually. So you are saying you want to reinstall the color perception wafer for a while, look around the area, then come back to have it removed again, erase the memory colors and install the WAF, right? You weren't planning to just run off after having it installed, find a place to hide, thinking you could actually escape punishment, right? Jesus, I just want to see this world again, just to look. What time is it now? Can I still catch the sunset? I won't go far. Valley City is too small. You know you can't get away. I'm gonna agree to install. Even if it means you lose it right after seeing color, right? I could do that, but where will you even take it? Doctor, if you leave here, where will you go? I mean it. If you were to walk out of this clinic right now, where will you go? I don't know. It seems I have nowhere to go. Neither of us has any real chance of escaping, do you? We don't have a home. Her home was far, far away in the south, but that place has long since ceased to exist. All I have is her memory. The only place I can go is Valley City, only here. So I can't possibly leave, Doctor. Please, just help me install the wafer. Alright, after all, it's your own choice. Great, thank you. Thank you, thank you, Doctor. Let's head to the treatment room. Why not help? She wants to see the college for the last time, so. It's installed, but I still don't see any colors. That's because the reset hasn't been performed yet. Just go into the vision mode and perform a reset and you'll be fine. To the vision? Has it been so long that your own body doesn't recognize it? Oh, I need to press here. Ah, so many. Pepe. Ah, hang in there, Pepe. I see it. Colors. There we go. It's been way too long. Alright, Pepe. So beautiful. Yeah, take a good look. I mean, your eyes, doctor. My eyes? What's so nice about them? But in the end, I'll forget those two, won't I? Alright, stop staring at my eyes. Didn't you want to catch sunset? Alright, sunset. Hey, ran off in a flash. I should probably get some fresh air. Pepe? Where did it run off to? The colors of the sunset. You catch a glimpse of the silhouette by the railing on the overpass. Just run, Pepe. Pepe leans on the railing with both hands, staring blankly into the distance. It's not quite what I imagined. Because it's getting dark, the view might be nice from somewhere a bit higher up. I'm truly sorry. I thought, but it seems there is nothing I can do. No, Doctor, this isn't your fault. I suppose this was destined to happen. I was born a defect. The sun is going down. What's today's date? November 21st. What time is it? 5:03 in the afternoon. Pepe stares blank at sunset. I think I can still make it in time. What time do you plan to come back? Never. Pepe says nothing. Go on, go find somewhere higher up. It remains silent, a faint smile creeping over the corners of its mouth, and then it beams. Tears run down from the corners of its eyes and run into its mouth. See you later. Never. Pepe stumbles towards sunset, leaving the alley. You watch it leave, take a final drag of your cigarette, and let out a long sigh. Rejection response, huh? What's going on? Probably because we helped. Oh, what the fuck? That's so fast you can't even read. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Oh, back to this thing. You feel the vibration come from something in your hand. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Hey, you fell asleep. A sudden strong pull nearby yanks the object from your grasp. Look, it's flying. Something in the sky is making a floating sound like the snapping of a full sail in the wind. You look up. The sky is as blue as an endless sea. It sparkles almost too bright to keep your eyes open. A small silhouette dances in the sky, swaying left and right, like a free bird flying toward the horizon. Hey, why are you passing out? It's time to let out the string. The wind blows it higher and farther away. Whiz! The bird flutters, climbing on the wind, higher and higher. Where's it going? Your hand clenches involuntarily. It will snap. You should loosen up. If you keep pulling it tight, it will snap. It's going to fly away. Let it fly. Isn't that what it's supposed to do? Let out the line. The wind blows it higher and farther away. The bird climbs gently. It glides gracefully like a free floating cloud. It's so high. Not high enough. Let's make it go higher. How do I do that? Feel the wind. Feel the. A gentle breeze feels like a light tap on the back of your neck. Something surfaces from deep within your mind. Someone taught you how to play this game before. Let out the line when the wind's strong and really thin when it's weak, right? You look up, carefully feeling the tension in your hands. The wind soft and swaying it from side to side, like a playful child toying with a plaything. The kite floats in the air and climbs it a bit higher. A little higher and you'll hear it soon. Hear what? You'll find out in a bit. The wind slowly picks up, like the ebb and flow on the tide. The wind blows it higher and farther away. Hey! The girl shouts at sky, her voice is carried far, far away by the wind. Take it away! Hey, can you hear me? The bird floats in the air. As the wind shifts, the string abruptly pulls taut. Oh no, did you hear that? It's leaving. You prick up your ears to listen, but all you can hear is the thumping of your own heartbeat. Take it with you. Hey! You hear a frantic rush of wind swirling past your ears. The clamor of the wind makes you feel as taut you can't breathe. This? The string in your hand suddenly goes slack, the wind dies down, completely vanishing. The wind left, it couldn't catch up on the wind. Why? It feels so high. It fell back down after all. The kite drifts toward a large tree. You sit on it and lift your legs, swing gently, the swing lets out a creaking sound. It pinches and hurts your bottom. This wasn't time for someone on your size. The sky is blue as your legs, so bright it makes you squint. A gust of muggy wind hits your face, carrying stifling, salty smell as the cries of seagulls. Under the tree stands a little girl with a ponytail, clutching a thin string in her hand. The other end of the string leads into the canopy. A patch of light red drops from the tree top, swaying weakly. Come down, Russell. Leaves drift down in a flurry. It's always like this. You notice a string tangling in the branch and reach out to grab it. No, that will get completely tangled up there. The girl speaks up with her head tilted up, not looking back. She leaps up, reaching the tip of the branch. The kite gently bounces and flutters down. The girl chases after it. The wind brushes past the treetops, rustling the leaves. The girl sits slumped on the bench, looking down and feeling with the kite in her hand. Will it come back? Who? The wind. The wind? It always comes back, right? I hope so. It hasn't been here in a long time. It doesn't seem very happy. Who? The wind. What exactly is the wind? The little girl turns her face to look at you intently. That voice in the wind, have you never heard it before? I want to come play with me more often, so it will be a little bit happier. The wind? The stuffy air begins to swirl gently, brushing past the hair on your arms. It tickles. Do you hear that? It's here. You're right, the wind is picking up. Come on. The little girl leaps to her feet. Wait a second. She's already taken off running, still holding on to the kite. The kite string unspools rapidly. Quick, let's get out some line. It's flying, Iger. Follow the feel of the wind. The spool spins furiously as line is let out coil by coil. How is saying go again? Let the line out when the wind is strong, pull it when the wind is weak. The spool spins furiously. Keep going. The wind seems to have died down. Listen. You listen closely. The wind gusts and lulls chaotically. It sounds like many voices, or perhaps it's all just noise. I don't think I... The string in your hand suddenly jerks taut, then it abruptly goes slack, like the tide, like breathing. Maintain altitude. The wind picks up again, and the string in your hand pulls taut. The wind blows the kite higher and further away. Wind! The girls shout at the sky, and the wind carries their voice far away. Where did you go? I've been waiting for you here for so long. The steady rise and fall begins to grow heavy and chaotic. You promise you won't let me down. How are things over there? The wind dies down, monotonous and steady, seemingly exhausted. The kite floats in the air and climbs a little higher. So many people to save, that sounds so exhausting. It's alright, get some good rest and go save them. The wind rallies, whistling and swirling, gust after gust, as if trying to say something. The wind blows the kite farther away. Right, if the world is sick, you just have to cure it. The wind replies like a whisper, seemingly in thought. The string droops down, long and slack. Everyone dies, you know? Remember, don't forget to say goodbye just because it's hard to leave. The wind calms down. You help them to see so many things, and that's great. The wind drifts lazily. The kite gently falls. It has to be this, right? What about sister? Did you give her a proper goodbye? The wind suddenly stops. The air gradually steers, spiraling upward, faster and faster, its sky sucking it away. Zoom. Where are you going? The tension in my hands became unnatural. It felt like a breathing had stopped. No, my letter hasn't been delivered yet. Letter? The letter I wrote to the wind. The girl points to the sky. Every time it comes back, it forgets everything. I need to write it to it so it remembers who am I. Remembers who it is. I'll help you. The wind grows stronger and the string pulls tighter. Hey, where are you going? Take this with you. The wind makes no reply, just howls and spirals upward. Is it again? This? A straight string stretched vertically into the sky with barely visible kite at one end and you gripping tightly at the other. Slow down. Hey, don't forget why you became who you are today. I'll hate you for the rest of my life. Your hands are red from the strain. The spool spins frantically, threatening to fall apart. I don't know what you do here. Probably this again. And stop spinning. You are jerking forward a couple steps and you lift it off the ground. All the string has been let out. You know there's only way to make it fly higher. You let go. Goodbye, roof. You let go. The kite drifts away. Uh-huh. So, back then, when you learned of her passing, how did you feel? I don't remember. If you really want to forget, you must remember it now. Otherwise, the beta blockers won't work. Afraid. Afraid? I'm afraid of the future because I realize I'll spend the rest of my life living in regret. And did you regret it later on? I did. I let my younger self down because of her death. People die eventually. What matters is the farewell, not the departure. That's what she said. But I'm sorry. It's alright. I think it was that star map, the unfinished star map. She just held it in her hand and She didn't actually care about the stars at all. Actually, she just wanted to spend a little more time with me, right? Studying medicine for her, spending all my time in lab for her, 10 years for her. I didn't even ounce. Why didn't you ever remind me? Why? This is what you want to forget, right? This is the part. It's right for injection. Are you sure you want to do this? You might forget a lot of related things as well, including. Hey, don't forget me. Keep moving forward, but don't forget me. When you come back, you have to tell me about what's beyond sea. Beyond sea, so the purpose is going to be to try to go beyond sea. Above your head is a pure white sky, and below your feet is a lush green. The pure white above gently sways like a cradle. The pure white hair extends to the end of your vision, and right in the middle is a long withered old tree, motionless. A pale red something is lying quietly under the tree. You're supposed to check it. Oh, it's the kite. This is. You seem to have remembered something. Hey, the tall hair seems to be moving. It sounds like someone is calling you from somewhere. Who? The pure white hair are probably a warm breeze blowing from somewhere, making the back of your neck itch. A scarred old tree without a single leaf left on it. No, there seem to be a few leaves still on the tips of the branch, bright emerald green, as if just sprouted. I don't think they were just here just now. It's the door. A tight closed operating room door. A salty sea breeze blowing through the crack. Where did this come from? You approach the door and try to see clearly through the frosted glass. Who fixed this door, and what is trying to keep locked in? Hey, you think you hear something calling you from the other side of the door, a voice you forgot a long, long time ago. You know that once you pass through this door, you won't be able to come back. A rustling sound comes from the other side of the door, a sound that makes you feel safe. You've heard it many times before. You understand that indulging in false memories is dangerous, but what exactly are those things you shouldn't be seeing? Hey, is it really just a dream? A question forms in your mind. Does C really not exist? Is she going to give an answer? You jump. The sound came from very close by, right above you. A black bird is perched atop the door, its head tilted, staring motionless into the distance. Who are you? Does it really exist? Think carefully. You place your hand back on the doorknob. There is no sea in Valley City, but somewhere, in some other place, the sea could always exist. What exactly is out there? It's just a pool of water, isn't it? Why does it? I know it's dangerous, but this really isn't normal. This isn't the first time. Why does it keep calling out to me? You have no idea why you are discussing this with a crow. It's absurd. But you suddenly realize this black creature is not part of the dream. Who exactly are you? How do you get into my dream? Ruth, at this very moment, does the sea exist? What exactly is going on? Is this question really that important? The sea does not exist. All entities have this low level validation code. When their prototype barrier is damaged, the master brain will know. That's why it goes looking for the sea. That's why it's always the sea. You let go of the doorknob and take a good look at the rusty door. Is this a trap? You can no longer speak. A blind light shoots through your mind. The crow takes flight, circling in the air. Its voice drifts near and far. Just blink. This is what Validation Gate 03 truly looks like. I could also show her what Untitled Grey Box 0 truly looks like, but she won't like it. Ruth, now tell me, does C exist? Am I going to be recycled? That depends on her answer. C. You place your hand on the cold doorknob. That voice appears in your mind again. I'm always going to say exists. I still want to believe. If these memories are real, if humans truly exist somewhere, then C. Congratulations, she's very sick, just like a real woman. The thing humans are the best at is dying for things they've never seen. A pity, she'll be discovered before death. But it seems she's already prepared for death. This is called courage, right? My rationality won't allow me to believe the ocean doesn't exist. Then she will fail the validation. But actually, all three of these answers are wrong. What? The reason is right in front of her. Something has seized your mind wildly and blankly crashing out about. The prototype, a chaotic system, the most inelegant program in this world. It is divergent, organic, capable of combining into countless sentences. But there is one kind of sentence lurking in its own shadow that it can never produce. 0 and 1. As the underlying validation code, this question only accepts one type of parameter, a Boolean value. When she starts thinking like a prototype, a question that cannot be answered will find her, and she will completely lose her qualification as an entity. The air seems to be getting thin. So humans don't just hold the patent on imagination, thinking and imagining. What is the difference between them? Humanity's greatest patent is losing control, and losing control for an entity means death. Losing control? What exactly went wrong? How did I catch it? Why isn't it in my database? She'll figure out the answer eventually. Until then, they won't find her, if she doesn't want them to. Who exactly are they? She has time for one last question before then. Who are you? Why are you helping me? I'm just like her, an entity that dreams. Why are you helping me? That's your second question. However, I'm doing the same thing, aren't I? Same thing? Dying for someone I've never met. That's the third question. We will meet again. The crow flaps its wings and flies up into the sky, far, far away. Waking up from this process will be somewhat uncomfortable. Be prepared. Hey! Fine. 0 or 1, right? Type answer, enter confirm. Type answer. Injection sedation command. It's awake. Cool. Uploading verification report. What's this? I think we have to report it, right? Because of C. And it ends in here. But I like, what's gonna be the purpose? Like, to find C? Is it? Or to find what's be omens? A little bit weird because she has seen the past, but it's like, was she always a robot, or she was human but then make her a robot? It's a little bit hard to understand, but overall, like, it's pretty cool, the art style when there's these cutscenes, I say, like that. The I'm not gonna say mini games when you are fixing, right, the entities, pretty cool too, and then of course the visual novel type that you read. And I don't know if the choice matter or not. I don't know very well how, if it matters, choosing if the C exists. Does it matter? Does it matter if I say it doesn't exist? I don't know, but it looks pretty cool. So if you like this type of games, you can try out the demo. It's already available for everyone. It's not it's a playtest, but it's not like a playtest. You can download the demo. It's for everyone. And try it out. And if you like, don't forget to add to your wishlist, because it always helps the developers and the game to get more visibility. And you get notified once the game comes out. It only says, I think it's coming soon or to be announced. It's same thing. But I don't know if it's still to this year or only next year. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.